Have you ever wondered why God hasn't released you from thinking about that person? Why, despite the waiting, the silence, the doubts, they still keep appearing in your prayers, in your dreams, in the quiet places of your heart? What if I told you that's not random? What if I told you that very person is still chosen by God for you? Don't scroll away. This is not an accident. You clicked because deep down, you already know. You've been questioning whether to hold on or let go. And here's the twist most people miss. The silence you've been experiencing is not God ignoring you, it's God preparing something bigger than what you can see. That person you've been thinking about still carries a spiritual mark, a seal that says they are written into your story. You feel the weight of waiting. You've probably said, Lord, I can't do this anymore. Maybe I should move on. But then, out of nowhere, their name comes up again. A memory, a sign, a dream that pulls you back. That's not weakness. That's divine alignment. Heaven doesn't waste reminders. Listen, if God wanted you to give up, He would have released your heart already. You wouldn't still feel this relentless pull. The delay is not denial. The wait is not punishment. It's proof that what's forming is bigger than your timeline. Pause and think about this. Every story of true, God-ordained love goes through a season of silence. Abraham waited. Isaac waited. Jacob waited 14 years for Rachel because he knew she was chosen. The Bible doesn't hide the waiting, it reveals it as the very soil where promises reach root. And here's the reality, the enemy wants you to let go too soon, to quit on something God is still shaping. That's why the doubts are so heavy. That's why the silence feels unbearable. But let me remind you, God does His best work in silence. Seeds grow underground before anyone sees the bloom. So I'm asking you, why would you give up now when heaven is closer than ever to breaking this open? What if the very moment you're ready to walk away is the moment God is about to reveal the breakthrough? This isn't about obsession, it's about obedience. And obedience says, don't quit until God says so. Obedience says, keep believing even when everything looks stuck, because love written by God doesn't expire. Now, I want you to comment below with one word that resonates with your spirit after hearing this, one word that declares where your faith is right now. And before we continue, subscribe to this channel because you cannot afford to miss the confirmations God is preparing for you next. You've made it this far. That alone means something. Deep down, your spirit knows this isn't just another passing thought. This is a divine message. God is saying, don't give up on that person who continues to be chosen for you. Think about it. If this was just human desire, it would have faded by now. Feelings come and go, crushes fade. But when God plants a conviction, it lingers. It returns even when you try to bury it. You've tried to distract yourself, but their name, their face, their presence in your prayers keeps breaking through. That's not weakness. That's evidence of destiny. Here's the twist. God's timing isn't only about you. It's about them too. Maybe they're not ready yet. Maybe their faith needs to grow. Maybe their heart is still being shaped. Sometimes God holds back what we want now to give us what will last forever. Waiting isn't just about patience, it's about protection. God protects what's fragile until it's strong enough to carry the weight of His promise. Have you noticed how every delay is testing your endurance? Every unanswered prayer is teaching you trust? Every tear is watering the ground for joy you haven't seen yet? That's because divine love is not rushed, it's refined. And the refining fire you're feeling right now is proof that what's coming is pure. Don't confuse silence with absence. God is closer than ever when you feel most alone. Right now, while you're waiting, heaven is aligning paths, shifting hearts, and clearing obstacles you don't even know exist. That person you've been praying for, God is still working on them too. And when the time is right, no delay, no fear, no enemy can stop what He has written. Ask yourself this: do you want a relationship built on impulse or one authored by God Himself? One that stands the storms, carries the weight of destiny, and bears fruit for generations. Because that's what chosen love does. It doesn't collapse under pressure. It grows deeper, stronger, unshakable. The urge to quit is natural, but natural love fails. Divine love endures. And endurance is what God is shaping in you now. The very moment you're tempted to walk away might be the same moment your breakthrough is about to arrive. Don't miss it. Don't throw away years of prayer for a moment of impatience. So hear me clearly. God is saying, don't give up. That person is still marked. They are still chosen. And this story is not over.